Hi, everybody. Welcome back on into another daily reading. We're going to do a week ahead. So, happy Monday, everybody. The primary energies that I'm getting, and I posted this in the community tab, is that I'm feeling more so energies on a grander, larger scale, such as recessions. Um, Let me just say it to you plainly. It's more people that are broke out here than not. Okay, and what's broke for one person is not necessarily broke for another person. But let's say you're a millionaire, and then all of a sudden you lose everything, and then you have to like go from that millionaire lifestyle back to like a middle class lifestyle. It's giving that kind of energy. So people, especially Hollywood celebrities, people that have typically had a lot of money, or that we see wink wink have a lot of money on social media and the gram and stuff, are now coming out to be fraud or broke. It's something about, oh, the Baron 7D coming through. So there were some heavy messages coming in from death spirits, okay? And I had a long message about that as well over on the community tab. But I don't mean to fearmonger or anything, but the message is the message. And ultimately, there is the energy of death in the air. I did see that there was like an 8-point magnitude earthquake predicted for like Japan or somewhere like that. So that might be what I'm picking up on. But ultimately, yeah, and I keep hearing high death tolls. So this could be war, but it mostly feels like weather, okay? Because Mother Nature feels heavily involved. Gaia, Earth, feels involved in, I'm hearing, a cleansing process. So what we may experience this week is cleansing. And it's funny because I just felt the need to clean up around my house before before I got started with y'all's reading. So it's something significant about that. And I'm hearing nesting. If you're not quite sure what nesting is, it's kind of like being, like when you, especially for divine feminines, feminine energies, where you instinctively get a nudge to nest or clean up your house or prepare your home for something new like a baby. But this also happens not only with birth but in death. So sometimes, we, people who have an inkling that something is coming, they tend to clean up. So it's something about cleaning up that might be very, very significant, but I don't really want to talk about that very much. It just feels like a prophetic message, and it feels worldwide versus, this feels like a very large collective. So that's kind of what I'm getting there. It's something about hunger or hunger pains that might also be significant. So make sure you're eating properly. Then I'm seeing a journey. I'm hearing a journey ahead. So it's something about a journey ahead of you, but you might not have the energy or the creativity to want to do it or to do it because there's envy in the air. Let's see what this is. Okay, so what I heard, excuse me, prophetically or clairaudiently. So this may have something to do with prophetic messages, like prophecies are being fulfilled this week. But I'm hearing you're on a divine journey, a sacred journey. That's what I heard. You're on a sacred journey. So it's something about your spiritual journey that's very significant to you individually. Okay, this path, not everybody gets to take this path. Everybody doesn't take this path. Only you were able to or can take this path. But it seems like there's a little hesitance though. Because it's like, do I have the creativity to go down this path? Do I have the energy to even go down this path? And then some of you, it's like, don't worry about what other people are going to think. People are going to be jealous and hate you anyway. So a lot of what's holding y'all back this week is what other people think. Fear of what other people think is what I'm hearing. Okay, so it's kind of like y'all have to be mindful of that. And I'll take it over to the Patreon so I can get you the wisdom and the guidance on how to navigate this energy. Let me get one more space. Oh, what was that? The moon is significant, so it may be something about a new moon or a full moon. I do believe the full moon is on August the 18th. And speaking of, please join our 3-night full moon workshop, which is deepening your connection with your spirit guides and ancestors. So if you're ready to learn light language and how to deepen your connection with your spirit guides and your ancestors, how to speak their language, how to physically, emotionally, spiritually hear them, then take this class. It's a 3-day email workshop. So anyway, the full moon is on August the 18th. And I'm saying something about community. So it might be something about a community full moon ritual. I'm just seeing like a coven in the woods or something. Or I could just be seeing a movie, but it feels like a coven in the woods doing some like witchcraft. But it feels good though. It doesn't feel negative. It feels like some empowering kind of stuff. So I'm seeing women's empowerment lunches. So some of you might be planning this. Okay, this is the journey that you might be going down, a journey to bring sisterhood together. Okay, but this might feel challenging to you. But use this full moon to gather your sisters or to come up with these ideas to raise the vibration of sisterhood. Yeah, there's a strategy needed, but we can see here, I'm hearing everyone can see your heart is in the right place. So everyone can see it. And I remember in last week's class we talked about it, but where's your heart at though? I'm getting a lot of energy around false prophets and false preachers, false teachers. And it's kind of like the veil is coming off of everything. The truth is coming out, but it's kind of like you have to weigh their heart, or it's something about where their heart lies. You're also going to need to rest and rejuvenate if you want to get those money-making ideas, if you want to get those opportunities, those money-making opportunities. You're going to need to rest, because I feel like, and we said this in last week's class in the video, that money is in the energy space. You just have to know what to do to get it and to grab it. And I went into the extended bonus on Patreon to tell you guys exactly how to do that. But it looks like it's coming back around this week. So the energy is still there. And I'm hearing it's ripe for the taking. However, you need rest in order to see or best manage your finances or best take the opportunity. What else is going on, Spirit? The man holding his heart is at reverse at the bottom of the deck. And the Two of Cups just flew out. So it looks like there's an end of a connection here. A Six of Swords is like everything we do, we end up back in the same place or something like that. So it's like I got to pour it, like it's no love here. This could just simply mean a fight. You focusing on yourself. You're not really worried about somebody else. Yeah, it's like you're feeling all tied up, especially in your mind when it comes to this man holding his heart reversed. Okay, but I feel like you're all tied up because either they broke up with you or maybe you broke up with them. But either way, there is something that's happening here that's closing the door to your healing and your happiness. So there's a block in your root chakra, especially because there's something about a masculine energy who is specifically doing it. Okay, this is a soulmate connection. And it seems like maybe y'all are having trouble moving forward or moving to a smoother pace. Yeah, it could be you being tied up because of contracts that has you very, very anxious, feeling underappreciated. But all of this has you not thinking properly. That's why you need the rest and rejuvenation, because it's like your mind needs to, I'm just seeing wheels turning, like a clock turning, but in my mind, but like very, very slowly. You know, like those gadgets that's in a clock or whatever, in a watch. And it's like they're spinning, but they're spinning very, very slowly. It's giving Mercury retrograde. It hasn't stopped. Like Mercury doesn't actually go backwards, but it just appears slower or something, whatever they say about that situation. So I feel like the same thing is happening. Like you're running on all cylinders, but it's like your cylinders need like a tune-up. So some of y'all could actually work on cars or need something about your car. Okay, but yeah, the Two of Cups is basically saying like I have to let go of this soulmate connection, this friendship, this relationship, because with the Six of Swords reverse, it's not really going nowhere. It's not smooth sailing. It's always a fight. It's always an argument. I'm dealing with a fool type of energy, and it's time for a decision to be made. Okay, because somebody is in their night energy, so this feels like a masculine or a feminine energy who's just thinking and acting very impulsively. It is Leo season, so that's coming out heavily. But at the bottom of the deck, I do see a cornucopia here. So I'm going to take it over to the Patreon to see what else we have and how to best navigate this. So y'all meet me on over there. The link is going to be down below. I love y'all.